How do you choose a supplier?
Well, I mean, the temptation to follow the race to the bottom is no one's immune to it. I almost see myself as a bit of a counselor sometimes to our sales administrators and our consultants out there, just having to give a massage and say, look, I understand it's frustrating to watch someone walking away and going for a system that's just way too cheap and way too good to be true, knowing that it's invariably going to be the wrong solution for them in the long term. That hurts. But the minute that you start playing that game, the minute you take a cheaper inverter and start to overlook some of the quality issues that might pop up, the minute you cut corners on anything, you become part of the problem. And without naming names, I have seen companies over the years that started off at the premium end of the market with a really strong value proposition, very clear in their vision and why you have to pay a little bit more to go with us. And then just slowly, year after year, getting sucked down into that space. Some have survived and some haven't. But if you erode the value, then you're only propagating the issue. So you've just got to maintain that it costs a certain amount to provide a quality solar solution that's well supported with good panels, inverter, racking, balance of system, and a company that's going to be there. If you give us a call in 7 years' time and the inverter's flashing red or there's a grid voltage issue, that we'll have someone there within 3 or 4 hours because we have a dozen people in our service team. Now, that comes at a cost. Like our service team will cost us hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to have out in the field with vehicles that have got fleet tracking so we can find someone in an emergency if we need them. That kind of support costs money, and it's on us, all of us as an industry, to explain to the customer that this is why you pay a little bit more, because this we're not stupidly profitable. We just reinvest into ongoing support so that when you need us in the future, that we're there. And the amount of times that customers buy a cheap system and then the company goes bankrupt, and then they call around trying to find a company that didn't supply the system and asking them to come and fix it, your chances of that happening, someone's either going to say absolutely no way, or they're just going to charge you an insane amount and it might cost you more than what you paid for the whole system in the first place.
Check out more episodes from Convos with Clenergy. Slap that subscribe button now. Cheers, cutters.